In this video, we are going to learn about the power rule for exponents. So the power rule says to raise a power to a power, keep the base, and multiply the exponents. Remember, a power is just an exponent. So basically, if you have an exponent, a term with an exponent being raised to another exponent, all you have to do is keep that base and multiply those two exponents together. So that's the rule. Keep the base, multiply the exponents. It's called the power rule because a power is just an exponent. So raising a term with an exponent to another exponent. So if we look at this first example, my base is x, and I want to multiply my exponents of 2 and 3. 2 times 3 is 6. So my answer is going to be x raised to the 6th power. Let me show you why this works. When we look at our original problem, let me erase this to show you. Here we have x squared being raised to the 3rd power. So that means I have x squared being multiplied together 3 times. And we know that x squared really means x times x. So this x squared also means x times x. And this x squared also means x times x. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 x's. That is why this works. So let's try this again with example 2. On example 2, what is my base? My base is y. My exponents are 5 and 4. So we're going to multiply 5 times 4. So that will give me y raised to the 20th power. If we look at example 3, we have 4 squared raised to the 3rd power. What is my base? 4. My exponents are 2 and 3. So we're going to multiply those exponents. 2 times 3 is 6. So I have 4 raised to the 6th power. Here, my base is a number. On these other examples, my bases were variables. Here, this base is a number, so I can evaluate that. 4 raised to the 6th power is 4,096. So my answer is 4,096. On example 4, what is my base? My base is 2. What are my exponents? 3 and 4. So we're going to multiply 3 by 4 and get 2 raised to the 12th power. So in my calculator, 2 raised to the power of 12 is 4,096. If we look at the back page of our notes, we have a power of a product rule. So here, if we have two different bases, so x and y, they're different, raised to the power of m, then we're going to keep each of those bases and we're going to distribute that exponent to both of them. So we are going to keep the bases and distribute the exponents. So on example 1, I have a base of x and a base of y. Here we can think about this. Each of these variables has an invisible exponent of 1. So it's like we're doing x to the 1st times 2 and y to the 1st times 2. So when we distribute that, we'll have x squared, y squared. So this 2 is just going to both of these exponents. Same thing here. I'm going to keep my base of a. 2 times 5 is 10. I'm going to keep my base of b. 4 times 5 is 20. So here my answer is a to the 10th times b to the 20th. If we look at example 3, this 2 has an invisible exponent of 1, and this x has an invisible exponent of 1. So I'm going to have 2 to the third and x to the third. Well, for this part right here, this is a number as a base raised to an exponent. I can calculate that in my calculator. 2 raised to the power of 3 is 8. So this will simplify to 8x cubed. Same thing on this last one. This 3 has an invisible exponent of 1. 1 times 4 is 4. This x has an exponent of 2. 2 times 4 is 8. Again, right here, 3 raised to the power of 4. My base is 3. That's a number, so I can evaluate that. 3 raised to the 4th power is 81. So I'm going to have 81x to the 8th power as my answer.